We are Islamic Republic, Part 148. In spite of President Nixon's support for Pakistan, the US Congress managed to block arms supply and economic aid. On 10 December 1971, President Nixon ordered the US aircraft carrier Enterprise 9, accompanying warships, and 2,000 combat ready Marines from Vietnam to the Bay of Bengal. The aim was to warn India against an all out invasion of West Pakistan and serve to deter the Soviet Union from involvement in the war. It was also quite clearly a show of American strength in the region. Did US Pakistan relations improve during the 1970s? The USA did not much care for Zulfikar Ali Bhutto's policies. It did not like his efforts to build closer relations with the communist countries, especially China, but also Eastern Europe and the Soviet Union. The USA was also opposed to Pakistan's intentions of having its own nuclear weapons program. Following the overthrow of Bhutto in 1977, allegations were made that the CIA had been engaged in disrupting his government. Neither his supporters nor historians have been able to find out the truth of these claims. How did the USA deal with General Zia's government? President Jimmy Carter, a liberal, did not favor the military government of General Zia. The Americans were concerned over human rights and Pakistan's nuclear program. In 1979, the US Embassy in Islamabad was attacked by a mob and burned down. And of course, the USA accused General Zia of complicity in the attack. The USA recalled all its diplomats and economic and military aid was suspended. But the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan in December 1979 put Pakistan on the front line against communist aggression. The USA now needed Pakistan as an ally. President Carter offered $400 million in military and economic aid, but General Zia rejected the offer as peanuts. President Carter had once been a peanut farmer. In 1980, Ronald Reagan was elected president. Reagan was strongly anti communist. He referred to the Soviet Union and its satellite countries as the evil empire. He was prepared to overlook General Zia's record on human rights and work with Pakistan to help defeat the Soviet Union in Afghanistan. The Americans gave Pakistan huge amounts of economic and military aid. They sold Pakistan their new fighter bomber aircraft, the F 16, which could also be used against India. President Reagan ignored the resulting protest from India. As a result, Pakistan armed forces strengthened and so did the economy. In 1986, an American aid package worth 4.2 billion made Pakistan the third largest recipient of the US aid after Israel and Egypt. With the end of the Soviet Union's occupation of Afghanistan in 1989, Pakistan's importance to the Americans declined. Nevertheless, it is perhaps worth noting that at the time of his death, General Zia, accompanied by General Zia was accompanied by the American ambassador. Pressler Amendment in 1985, the US Congress proposed a halt to the US aid if Pakistan possessed nuclear capability. It was not actioned till 1990 after the defeat of the USSR in Afghanistan and had a damaging effect on US Pakistan relations in the 1990s.